No, not ready. I've spent the last 20 minutes back here trying to get ready, and I got better. Look at my desk. Look at my desk. That's the cleanest you're going to see my desk in like forever. I've got to turn the light on. Hold on. It's going to flash because the light, it goes neat because it adjusts to it. Oh, hey, Amira. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Butterfly Kisses. Hey, Mary. I think I said, hey, Mary. If I didn't, hi, Mary, Amira. Yay, everybody's here. Yay. Well, not everybody's here. We're still missing several people, but that's okay. They'll come or they'll watch it later. Either way, it doesn't really matter. And then it's also possible that they're watching, but it's a lurk day for them, which is totally fine. So, all right, here we go. Oh, darn it. So this is the very first, very, oh my goodness, very absolute, very first ever, that's not centered in the screen, ever journal page that I have ever done. All right, I am not good at journaling. I'm really not good at journaling, and a lot of it has to do with my past. If my mother ever found anything written down, no matter what it was, if it was in any way personal, positive, negative, indifferent, it didn't matter. My mother would am a way to use it against me, and I became very good at not writing things down. So I am categorically opposed to journaling because of my past. So I am going to do this. I am going to start this. It has been suggested. It has been, I've watched videos on it. It looks like fun. I'm going to do it. I really am. Those of you that have been with me for a long time that are going to stick around for the entire live stream, number one, thank you. I am absolutely so genuinely thrilled and genuinely appreciative of all of you. But also I have announcements and questions at the very end of the live stream. So if I start to end it and I haven't made my announcements or my questions, if you would please put in the chat that I need to make my announcements. And it takes me a while to end my live stream. So the 30-second delay is not going to be a problem with that. So anyway, let's see who else has come out. Valerie's come in. Mary Alice is here. Let's see, Amira. There's two Marys. Let's see, Amira, Doris. Hey, Doris is in. Yay! So thank you so much, everybody. There's 14 people in here right now. If you are lurking, that is perfectly fine. My channel absolutely embraces everybody's ability to interact. If all you're capable of doing right now is lurking, then be your authentic self. Absolutely 100% be your authentic self and lurk. Okay? So what did I do when I was preparing for this particular live stream? I went through, because this is supposed to be a junk journal. That's the whole idea of this. So I went through my craft and I went through all of the stuff that I have, and I found a bunch of junk. And these are things that I have made in my live streams, or that I have used or cut or created or whatever in my live streams. And this is what I'm going to do to make my junk journal. It's going to be a record of my live streams, and it's going to be a record of things that I have done. And remember that even this, without even any writing, is really kind of a sticky situation for me. I can feel my anxiety rising just in talking about putting anything of my past into something that is, permanent. Like I said, my mother used anything like this against me, and even things like this would have been used against me, but I'm going to do this because she's dead and I don't need to be under the pressure of her thumb anymore. And I'm going to do this because I think this is something that will be very valuable for me and my growth and for my continuation. There's not going to be really any writing in and of my stuff, but I am going to use all of these junky things that I have made during my live streams. Look, I have the little gold poop, little poop emoji. But I'm going to use these things to put this together and make a junk journal. And Amira, you have absolutely nothing to be sorry for. Absolutely nothing to be sorry for. Please do not in any way feel in any way bad about this. In all honesty, this is something that is going to be good for me. This is something that's going to be growth for me. This is going to be something that's going to help me put behind a lot of the stuff that happened to me. Just by being able to do this is something that I am going to grow from, and I appreciate you so much. So, Amira, do not feel bad at all. I am so thankful to you for suggesting it and for, you know, being the champion and being the cheerleader for me doing this. I really, really am. And I appreciate you so much because you are the one that made this happen. And it is you. And it really, I appreciate you. I thank you. I am so blessed to know you. I'm so grateful to have you in my live stream and in my channel and in the guild and everything. So no, Amira, you don't get to do that. Nope. No, 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 no. All right, that was the one that I saw. What else do I have in here? Hey, everyone, don't forget to like the video. That was from Valerie. Thanks for the reminder. Let's see. We are free now, Cece. Yes, we are free now, Cece. We are free now, Valerie. So yes, this is a good thing. And I've never been private about the fact that I am going to be very open and honest about my mental health journey on this channel. And that's one of the reasons that my channel really isn't growing very fast. There are people that do things that I do, that their channel grows a lot faster. And the reason my channel's not growing very fast, although I am at 1,600 subs, woot. Last time I checked, it was 1,604, yay! But my channel's not growing super fast because YouTube can't pigeonhole me. One of the things that YouTube loves to do is to pigeonhole a channel into a category. And if I were straight crafts, I would be pigeonholed into crafts. If I were straight mental health journey, I would be pigeonholed into that. If I were straight Ollie shopping, I would be pigeonholed into that. But because I do all three of those things on my channel, YouTube doesn't know where to pigeonhole me. So the AI that's running YouTube is confused as to where they should put my channel. So my growth has to be authentic because my growth can't be done by the AI in YouTube. My growth has to be done by word of mouth by the people who enjoy my content and who get something out of it. So those of you that are liking and sharing and subscribing and doing all of those things, those of you that are in any way promoting my stream and my channel in any way, that is really what's making my channel grow because YouTube can't figure out where to put me. So you are brave and strong. You can do it. Thank you, Butterfly Kisses. I appreciate that. The best part of this is to see where the lives go. Yes, Valerie, that is. Oh, my goodness gracious. That's funny. You got this. Just breathe when needed and hugs. Thank you, Mary Alice. Hey, crafty friends. That one's from Beatty. Hey, Beatty. Oh, Beatty's in the house. I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you so much. I missed your live stream on March 2nd. Oh, my gosh. I feel so bad about it. I slept right through it, and I'm so sorry about that. I was really looking forward to seeing it, and I totally missed it, and I apologize for that, Beatty. Really and truly, I really wish that I had seen your YouTube live stream. I love journaling things to my children in the future. Oh, Elena, that's a really cool thing to do. That's awesome. Yay, 1,600 subs is awesome. Thank you, Amira. And good for you, Chatty, for realizing this and persevering. Thank you, Mary. I call it aliving loudly. I have been through the gates of hell. I have walked across the coals. I have been dragged there. I have been just absolutely, I have chronic trauma. I have acute traumas in my past. And it was an acute trauma that made me a shut-in. And I am aliving loudly because even though all of these things have happened, I am still here. And the whole hope of this is that I am aliving loudly so that others don't feel like they need to unalive quietly. I mean, I'm putting myself out there. I am an open book for all of this because I want other people to know that it's okay to not be okay. It really is. And to be your authentic self. I spent over 50 years, probably close to 50 years, not being my authentic self. And it was so damaging to me, and it was caused by other people and things like that. So yeah, they never know what to expect from you. That's the way to be. That's true, Valerie. You never know what to expect from me. That's probably why I'm sitting here at 6:30 friends on here. There you go, Beatty. Yay! I'm so glad to see you. I really, really am. Yes, there are friends on here. It wasn't a live stream. It was a pre-recorded video. Oh, I have to go find it then. Oh, I have to go watch your video. Beatty, on March 2nd, Beatty did a 12-hour video stream thing with a group of people that were promoting, and I can't remember what it is, Beatty. If you want to stick it in the chat, I will say it, but it was promoting a worthy cause, and he was 1 hour of it, and I really wanted to see it, but I slept through it. But now that I know that I can go back and see it, I'm definitely going to. Oh, yay. So hi. Oh, Sandy Beach. Hi, Sandy Beach. Hello. Welcome. I've journaled good, bad, silly stories, family history, medical history, even recipes. Oh, Elena, that is so cool. I didn't do that after. Oh, you didn't do it after all. Oh my goodness gracious, Beady. Well, you know, Beady does have a channel. If you want to go check out Beady's channel after this and after this video, if you would please, after this live stream. I thought you were talking about the update, the life update video. Oh no, I haven't seen that yet either, but Beady does have a channel. So, if you want to, there are other people that I know of that have channels, but they're not as open about the fact that they have channels. So if you want me to announce that you have a channel, I will, but I'm going to let you put it in the chat first. So, but anyway, all right, on to the junk journal. This is a junk journal. I'm doing a junk journal. I'm doing the first journal page ever in my life. I really, this is the way I'm going to do this. And I have a bunch of junk here. These are things that have been created and moved and manipulated during my live streams in the past. This one didn't actually come from a live stream. This one came from a short that I did that I'm really proud of. It's one of the very few shorts on my channel, and it's like 26-second long. If you go look at my shorts, I am really proud of this, but you don't really get to see this in the short as to what it actually says there. You can't even see it yet now. I've talked about it long enough so that I could see it in the camera until where it was. But this is, I'm really proud of that short. So if you go and look at that short, it's like a 26-second short. I don't put very many shorts on my channel. Anything that I do as a short now ends up in Facebook, on my Facebook page. But I've got all these pieces, and I've got this that I'm going to use as the base of it. That was a huge box of Cheerios, huge box of Cheerios. And other things that have been made during my live stream, like these pictures and these little hearts that we made. And this whole big page right here, I'm going to cut this up and I'm going to use bits and pieces of it. And then we made this in my live stream, that beautiful thing with the beautiful washi tape. We used the laser thing to make this. Oh, that's not actually something we made. That's just a blank card that ended up in the pile, though. So these are the things that are going to go in the beginning of my, the first page of my junk journal. So I need to get out my scissors. I love these scissors. This is my favorite, all-time favorite pair of scissors ever. I love this pair of scissors. These are so cool. Actually, you know what? I don't actually have to do this. I can undo the seam right here. Where is the seam? Where's the seam? One of these has to have a seam. There's the seam right here. So I can just undo this seam to begin with. So there's the first part. I can undo that seam, and then I have this. And I'm going to make it out of this. I mean, why not? I have no idea what this is going to eventually end up being in, but I have so many notebooks from having been a teacher that these are probably going to end up in just in binder, the 3-ring binder style notebooks. So here we go. I got to get this in the camera so you can see how beautifully these scissors work. Oh, I love these scissors. Now, I bought these scissors off of Temu. They are available on Temu, but they're not, they don't have crafting in the name at all. These are actually wool shearing scissors or wool shearing shearers. So if you want to buy these, and these were like, I paid full price for these. This is not something that I got for any of my little deals that I do on Temu. I paid full price for these, but even at full price, they were less than $8. So yeah, if you want these scissors, that's my suggestion of how to get them. But look at how beautifully they cut. Oh my goodness gracious, I love my scissors. Yeah. This we got at Ollie's. This was 2 boxes, and each box was 20 ounces. So we got 40 ounces of this for $5, and they were sold taped together as a set. So, you know, if you're like Cheerios, because Hubs loves Cheerios, I don't know if they still have them in the Ollie's, but we bought these several times when we were in the Ollie's to, you know, pick up stuff and eat and things like that. So here we go. This is page number 1 of my junk journal journey. Woohoo! Yay! Go me! Let's do some healing here. All right, so I've missed quite a few. Beady, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing better. Hi, Beady. Hi, Sandy. I couldn't because we have... oh, Beady, I'm sorry to hear that you were having health issues. I hope you're doing much better now. I really, really do. And I hope that your recovery is full and complete and soon and fast. So I've never done a journal either, so this will be good to see. Hey, butterfly kisses. Thanks, Valerie. I'm doing better. Oh, good. That's good to hear. I've never done one either. I'm interested to see how it's done. What's great is you can make it what you want and feel comfortable with. Yes, Elena, that's something that I'm definitely going to do. I really thought a lot, long and hard about what I was actually going to do with my junk journal, because Amira suggested it and I mulled over it for a long time, and I decided, yes, I was going to do this even with the past trauma. And I really thought hard about what I was going to do. And I think that this is like one of the most fitting things that I can do for my junk journal is my live journeys, my live stream journey, and just, you know, journal all the stuff that I've done on my live stream. So That's so sweet to have journals for family individually. That is really cool, Amira. I agree with you. I used to love Cheerios. Yeah, my husband still does, but he wants these Cheerios. Do not give him any of the flavored ones. He wants these. I'm not sponsored by Cheerios by any means. Wouldn't that be nice? Woo, that'd be great. But he wants these. Don't give him apple strudel Cheerios. Don't give him, whole wheat Cheerios. He wants these. These right here. This is it. This is the one that he eats. Ali Shopper, I found ceramic. Oh, you found ceramics tools? Oh my gosh, Elena, that is too cool. Oh, that's awesome. I have not found any ceramics tools anywhere. Then I discovered Honey Nut Cheerios. See, Amira, my husband is just, he's no. He's just no. He's not on that. He is absolutely, my husband is an absolutely wonderful, fantastic person. But in some things, he is like the base form of anything. He wants his fries, no ketchup. That's just it. When he eats oatmeal, it's just oatmeal, and he eats it with salt. And I prefer sugar, but he eats it with salt. But it's just oatmeal and salt. He doesn't want any of the fancy frou-frou stuff in it. He doesn't want anything extra in it. When it's grits, it's just grits and salt. He doesn't want cheese grits. He doesn't want flavored grits. He wants just plain rice. But that's okay. We're allowed to like what we like. We absolutely are allowed to like what he likes, and that's what he likes. So that's what he gets. Oh, thank you for the spoons, Sherry. I appreciate those. That's so awesome. Hello, Sherry. Welcome to the screen. Oh, thank you, Mary Alice, for some spoons. My nerd husband is addicted to his plain Cheerios. See, maybe it's a nerd thing, because I definitely married a nerd husband, too. That's an awesome find, Delaney. Yes, it is. Okay, so I have this now, and what I'm going to do, I got these from Temu a long time ago. So what I'm going to do, this is clear double-sided tape, but it is the size of a sheet of paper. So I've got a sheet of this out right here. Ooh, icky sticky. Don't like the icky stickies. Yuck. So I've got this sheet that I'm going to sit and put on here, but I need to cut it to the right size. So I'm going to use this area right here to put the holes in so I can stick it in my journal or in my notebook or whatever it is that I finally end up storing these in, which, I mean, honestly, it's probably going to be a 3-ring binder that these end up being stored in. But, oh wait, the tape doesn't go all the way to the edge on that side. So I'm going to cut this right there so that it fits this perfectly. And then I'm going to use this to put stuff down. Ooh, scissors. I love these. Back to my scissors. Woo! Oh, and next Friday, in the Chatty Crafty group on Facebook, there has been the suggestion of doing, well, it was actually made during a live stream, but the suggestion is to do bingo cards. And I want to do bingo cards next Friday. So whatever you want to put on your bingo card, post it into the Chatty Crafty group. I'll make a post for it, and it'll be a weekly thing, and you can put your bingo card in there, and the person who gets the most filled on their bingo card is the person who's going to win something. And if there's a tie, there will be other winners, but the winning has to be done through Facebook. It can't be done through YouTube, because it's easier to give stuff away on Facebook than it is to give stuff away on YouTube, because Facebook is not nearly as particular about how giveaways are done as YouTube is. YouTube is very, very particular about their giveaways, which is why my giveaways have 20 rules. I mean, that's a YouTube thing. So here we go. And I noticed that other people don't follow the rules on the YouTube giveaway, but I am so not going to risk a ding for a YouTube giveaway. It's just not going to happen. I am definitely going to do what YouTube wants me to do, and do it the way YouTube wants me to do it, because I don't want to get dings on my channel. I don't. Because YouTube is very particular. I mean, YouTube on some of the things, if you get like 3 dings on your channel for a particular discrepancy or discretion, boom, you're done. Your channel just disappears. And I do not want that to happen. Hello, everyone. I just got here. Hi, Sandra. Sandra, you're a member. Oh, thank you so much for becoming a member of my channel. That is so awesome. I love the support. I absolutely do. And I thank you so very much. That's amazing. That's why Sandra's name is green. That's why Valerie's name is green, because they have become a member of my channel. There is a link in the description of the live stream if you want to become a member. I really appreciate anybody who chooses to support my channel that way. It's just amazing. I'm so humbled by people choosing to do that. There is so much we never say to loved ones. That's true, Elena. Journals are a great way to say it. I gave my son a journal to write in to his son someday. His son will have the insight. And that's so true, Elena. That really is true. My father passed away when I was in my 20s, but really young. And because of my mother's actions, there wasn't a whole lot of contact between my father and I when I was a kid. My mother was heinous. We've covered that. So there's so many stories and so many things that I did not know about my dad until my stepmother told me. And I'm sure that there's information about my dad that I don't know and will never know because now they have both passed away. So yeah, that's a really cool thing that you're doing, Elena. I think that's beautiful. Hi, Sandra. Yes, bingo cards. Yay, the bingo cards. You know, I keep praising those scissors and the spritzer getting, what, this spritzer? This one right here? This one? This spritzer, the spritzer that's getting jealous, my little banana spritzer. I don't see in my journal doing a whole lot of banana spritzing today. I really don't see that being a part of this live stream. But the spritzer is here. It does have a place of joy on my craft station right there. So let's pick something to put on here. I think I'm going to pick something that I love this. I absolutely love this. This is this was from a haul video that I did where I cut out the pattern. This was from EK Tools that I found in one of the stores that I was in. And at this point, I couldn't even begin to tell you what store I was in. But I want to start with this because I think this is just beautiful. And it's been wandering around my desk, getting more and more bent and more damaged. I want this to have a place of joy and wonder on my thing, but it's not solid. It's got space in it. So in order for me to stick it onto this piece of tape, because this is just one big piece of double-sided tape right here. And you know I paid a penny for this. In fact, I paid a penny for the whole pack. I paid a penny for this whole pack of them. How many are in here? It doesn't say. It doesn't say how many are in here, but there's quite a few. I would say there's probably 8 or 10 of them in here. So these are really cool to have, but I'm going to use these for my journals. I'm going to use these for my junk journal pages. And I think that's just too cool. And I'm going to use, you know, whatever boxes I can find to do my junk journals on. So anyway, I want this down there, and it needs to be on top of something else because it's open and it's got a weave on it. So I need to pick something that it's going to go on. That's the spritzer. Oh, it's the spritzer. That's gorgeous. Hi, Amira. That's a nice border. Yes, it is really. One of my mom's 80th birthday, we all wrote stories, memories, jokes. But oh, that is so cool to do that on cards, Elena. That is so neat. And put them in a jar. Oh, did she get to draw them out and read? Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh, Elena, that is so beautiful. That really, truly is. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so here we go. So I've got this right here. I think I'm going to put it over that. I think I am. I'm going to bring out the scissors. And I'm going to cut this off so I get this right here. And this is one of those basil cards that I had. So I'm going to cut that down to that size. So this is going to be the first item that I put into my memory book, junk journal, live stream, video, memory pages stuff. I don't even know what to call this. This is just too cool. So I'm actually finding a lot of joy in doing this. So Amira, again, thank you. Thank you, Amira. I am so pleased and grateful that you suggested this. I really am. So, you know, it's something, it's good, it's growth, it's progress, and, you know, definitely something that needs to happen. How does this work? It works like that. So I need to put more tape down because that doesn't have any tape underneath it. Is that how it works? Is my tape runner working? I got my finger in the right place. Why isn't my tape runner giving me tape? Oh no! I pulled off my piece of washi. I didn't want to do that. Put the washi back down. Why isn't my tape runner giving me tape? I got my finger where my finger's supposed to be. Push the tape. My tape runner's being a butt. Oh, there, now it's giving me tape. Okay. No longer being a butt. Maybe it just doesn't want to put tape. Oh, nope, there it goes. It wasn't even the washi. It just didn't want to do it for me. No, it really doesn't. It does not want to put tape down on washi. That's weird. Okay, so we'll do it. That's not the way I want to do it. Now I got to figure something else out if my tape runner isn't going to do this. All right. My tape runner will not put tape down on washi, so we will take double-sided tape that's not done with a tape runner and use it. Where there's a will, there's a way. We read them at her party, but she loved it and kept it on her coffee table. Oh, that's so cool. We just kept adding to it. So many fun memories. That is so neat. So many fun ways to do journaling. Hi, Sandra. It's a great thing, Elena. Hi, Doris. Yay, I'm happy. I'm very happy to hear you are finding joy in this. I am, Amira. I really am. They do run They do run out, Cece. I know they run out, but it was brand new. I opened it. Unless they sent me one that didn't have any, or I bought one that didn't have any. This is one of the ones that I got for 69 cents at Ollie's. Maybe, yeah, I'm thinking it's the surface that it doesn't like, because this is that basil card stuff right here, and the washi tape. I'm thinking it just didn't like the washi tape or the basil surface, because I got it to run on an actual piece of paper. So we're just going to do it this way. We're just going to do it this way. And what I really should be doing is I should be doing this with glue. But have y'all noticed that I don't ever use glue? And that's because I have a great big bottle of glue that I put a pin in, and I'm so worried about the pin getting lost and getting into one of my cat's paws that I just don't use glue. So that's why that you never see glue on my channel. Now, I do have smaller bottles that I have gotten from Temu, but I haven't put any glue in it yet. So that will be coming at some point. But I don't know if y'all have ever noticed that I never use glue on my channel. That is the awesome, Elena. I think I still have one of my cards from one of my cousin's wedding where you are supposed to write something nice and supportive. They celebrated 20 years in December. Oh, that's amazing, Doris. Happy anniversary in December to them. That tape runner is a bit temperamental. Yeah, I can see that. I have a big ATG that the thing is only... Oh, that thing is the only one that works on almost everything. Oh, you got one of those big ones. Oh, I've seen those, but you know, they don't come up in Temu, so I don't own one. You know, Temu, the American craft sale, that's not coming off. It really doesn't like this basil card. I can't even get my double-sided tape to stay down enough to pull the backing off. There we go. Yeah, this is not a good surface for putting double-sided tape on. But there we go. Okay, there we go. There's the first thing right there. Woot! Put this down so it's like lined up where I wanted it, just like so, and then put it down so I have this beautiful border. And there's the first thing that's going into my junk journal right there. Now it's got sticky coming through. I need to find some. I don't have much glitter, but I do have some. I need to find. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Wait. I know exactly what I'm gonna do with this. I mean, like, beyond a doubt, I know exactly what I'm going to do with this. Hold on, I gotta get a paper so I can put it underneath it, because I don't want to use that and get stuff on it. There we go, we'll use this one. Oh, I don't know if this is gonna work. I have no idea if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna do it. Just because I'm gonna do it. Here we go. I gotta get this out. Here we go. We don't need no stinking tape runner. There you go. Let's see. Use a pricky tool. Yeah, I could have used a pricky tool. I probably should have, but I didn't. That's funny how you mentioned glitter. I was just going to say something about glitter. I don't have much glitter. And again, glitter is just like craft COVID for me. I don't do it very much. I do have some glitter. I just really don't use it very much, but I'm going to try this. I want to see how this is going to work. Now, don't close the thing. All right, so now I've got embossing powder like all over this. Well, it's a journal. This is what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be real and authentic and unique and uniquely me. And I mean, what is more uniquely me than making a mess? I mean, come on. Right? Anybody who's been with me for a while is going, yep, that's Chatty. Yep, totally Chatty. That's Chatty. That's the way Chatty does it. Yep. Oh, darn it. Oh, for the first time, I actually flipped some out of the container. So that's a first. Let me get this off of here because I don't want this running around my craft room, and get the lid on before I dump the whole thing. Oh, hey, Brenda. Yay, Brenda, you're here. Good to see you. Brenda is one of the not completely new, but she is new. So yay. So here we go. Welcome, Brenda. Welcome to the Chatty Crafty Guild. Use a knitting needle to cover instead of a needle on your glue. I don't want to eat it, but it's not as sharp. Our pets are like having permanent 2-year-olds. Yeah, you're absolutely right. They are permanent 2-year-olds. Don't burn yourself. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna burn myself. We know I'm gonna burn myself. I mean, come on, you've seen me do this. There you go, there's something for your card. The heat embossing tool coming out, and me burning myself with the heat embossing tool. It's documentation of your crafting journey. That's exactly right. That's exactly what it is. Nothing is ever perfect. Lessons 1 in life. Yeah, that's true. So here we go. So sorry about the noise. Oops. Let me see if I can do this a different way so it's farther from the microphone. There we go. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Waiting for this stuff. There it goes. It's melting now. Woo! Look at that. We've got some meltage going on. Melty, melty, melty. Getting in the melty. So I've got this now. So it's going to be all of that sticky stuff from the tape, the icky sticky that I don't like, is now all fully embossed with that embossing powder. You know what I should have done? Aw, man. 20/20 hindsight. I should have done this with colored embossing powder. You know, that's still wet right now. That's still hot, so it's still wet. Do I have one that I can put my hands on? I do! All right, we're going to try this, because I've never tried this before. I've seen people do this. We're going to try this. This is a different color of embossing powder, so it's going to go in between. We're going to see if this works. Oh, my goodness gracious. I'm making a mess. I'm making a mess, but I'm having fun. And I hope that y'all are having fun right along with me, because that's like the whole point of this. So no, it didn't really work that well, but there is some in some of the places. So it wasn't as melty as it could have been when I put that down, but that's okay. We're going to put some color on it, because that was clear embossing powder that I used the first time. And this is this nice blue color embossing powder. And that, I have to say, is one of my absolute favorite color combinations. Brown and turquoise, I absolutely love. I have no idea if they go together, but I love the color combination of brown and turquoise. I think that is just simply stunning. So just now you know something new about me. That is so satisfying when it melts. Yes, it is. Hold the paper and heat from below. Also hold up the paper and heat from below. I will definitely try that. Look at who's getting comfortable with my embossing powder. Yay, go me. I'm getting comfortable with the embossing powder. Woot. So here we go. We're going to try this again. Oh, it got some of the stuff on the actual washi tape too. This should be interesting. All right, so heat from below. So here we go, heating from below. We're looking for it to actually melt. Wow, the basil card is bending pretty harsh on the heat coming from below. I don't know if that's part of the basil card or what, but here we go. Oh, it is melting. Okay, cool, yay! It is melting. We're getting some meltage on there. This is so much fun. All right, I'm gonna do it from the top, just so I can see it melt, just so I can see it better. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. God, it really does bend this basil card pretty well. That's too cool. Okay, so now we've got some color in there. So. There we go. Yes, this is so much fun. Totally here for every minute of it. Yes, Doris. I mean, what's more fun than watching Chatty Crafty make just a mess? And it's even, okay, I will say that it's even more fun when there's a lot of input from the, input as to what I should do next. So, I'll do that next. So I'm going to put this right over here, right on the side. I'm going to peel this back so that it's got the sticky exposed. And I'm going to put this down right here, right in the top corner. And that's the very first item that has gone into my little junk journal. That is the ow. That was still hot. I was even warned not to burn myself. That was still hot. Okay, it's cooled off enough that I can push down on it now. There we go. There's the first item set in place in my junk journal. Woot, woot. Totally, brown and turquoise do go well together. Oh, good, because it's one of my favorite. Brown and turquoise with a little copper in it. Oh, Valerie, that would be gorgeous. And the reddish gold paper is holding up well. Yeah, it really is. That's really cool. The Valerie, yes, copper is great with that. Yay. Okay, so I've got that done now. All right, so what should I put on next? I've got the rest of this piece that, you know, I could do stuff with. I've got these pictures that I drew that I could put on there. I've got cut up paper. I've got this one. So let's do a next item. I've got the poop emoji. So what should be next? The picture, the poop emoji, or the stripey thing? What should I put on there next? The picture, the poop emoji, or the stripey thing? I'm gonna let y'all decide. Let's see, I gotta wait 30 seconds because you have a 30-second delay between when I say it and when you get to see it. So we've got this little picture here. We got the poop emoji, the little gold poop emoji, and the thing. Here's the thing. You make it. Oh, Valerie, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's really cool. The famous flower. Oh, you're okay. So one vote for the famous flower. Do any of your punches go around some of your test areas? Do any of my punches go around some of my test areas? I don't know because I'm not really sure what that means. Asbestos gloves will be on CC holiday or birthday. Oh, actually, this is my birthday weekend. Yeah, just to put that out there. I didn't even think about that, but this is my birthday weekend. Poop. Okay, so we've got poop and flower. So we've got poop and flower. 3 votes for the flower, 1 vote for poop. All right, let's see the flower. All right. So we've got 4 votes for flower. Flower wins. So the flower is going to be the next thing to come on there. Oh, so you mean like a border punch to go around that? I don't know if I have a border punch in here that'll go around that. I don't know. My border punches, most of my punches have been buried underneath miles and miles and piles of stuff. Oh, I just pulled that out. That's cool. I think that came from Journal Say. I'm trying to reach down to where my punches are because there's like this little area where I have punches. Let's see if I have a punch that I can pull out. Nope, that's way too big a punch. That's not a border punch. Let's see if I've got a border punch. I only really have 2 border punches. I got the one center punch that's the butterflies, and I got 2 border punches. One is gears and one is mushrooms. I can't find them. All right, so we're going to do some fussy cutting with this because this is something that I haven't tried. I saw a video that said if you buy curved scissors, it's easier to fussy cut things out. So we're going to try to fussy cut around some of this so it's not as, I'm not going to fussy cut the whole thing, but I'm going to fussy cut some of this out so it's not as done with that. Actually, it is kind of easier to cut around these things with the curved scissors because they kind of curve away, so I'm not worried about cutting the item as I cut. Oh, that's so cool. That was a neat suggestion. I can't remember who I was watching when I saw that. One of the crafters that I watch online. So I don't remember who said it. If it was one of you, I apologize for not remembering who it was. But that's actually kind of cool. I kind of like that better than the cutter bee scissors. The cutter bee scissors are straight. These are like cuticle scissors, so they're curved out. But it actually is quite a bit easier to follow around the curves with the point sticking away from the stuff rather than towards it. So yeah, I like this. So here comes the flower. We're cutting out the flower now. Just continuing to fussy cut out the flower. This is going to be the hard turn to get done because I got to get right in there where the butterfly is because there's not much room down there. And look, I did it. That's really cool. I love this. There's 24 people watching. Hi, all of you. Thank you, everybody who's liked the stream. I really appreciate you as I cut out this little flower right here. Dun, da, da, da. Oh, I missed that. That needs to go in a little bit further. There we go. So fix that a little bit so it goes in a little bit further. And then come down here to the rest of the flower. Dun, dun, da, da, dun, dun, da, dun, dun, da, dun, 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 dun. Come around here. Come up there. Come over this way. I'm starting to think that there might be an unforeseen issue with my putting one large piece of double-sided tape on my page to do my junk journal, that this is going to be somewhat more difficult to actually sit there and put stuff on. This would be a time that having glitter would actually be a good thing. There it is right there. The famous flower has been cut out. The flower that I have been drawing since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. So there's that. So now we got to figure out where we want to put this. So we've got this up here right there already. So do we want to put the flower down here or over here? Oh, I wonder if it'll fit over there. Yeah, it'll fit over there. We'll put that over there. I am going to put down some stuff to hold it in place, not hold it in place, but to do some coverage so that there is something there to hold it so that it has something to adhere to. I'm going to put some of this down here so that there's something over that corner. So I'm going to put that down right there, just like so. And then I'm going to cut off the extra pieces of that. This piece, that one right there, was made when I tested the laser thing. And the small laser was amazing and the big laser was junk. That was one of the, was it American Crafts? I think that was an American Crafts liquidation thing. But they did, for those of you that didn't get the update of whatever video I put that on, they did refund the cost of the double laser thing that was awful. So that's something. So now I have a cat toy. So there we go. So that's going to sit there like that. And then I'm going to put this down, pull that down a little bit, and that's going to sit there just like that. Right on there, just like so. And I need to adhere that down, so let me get some pieces of tape to put underneath there so that I can adhere that down, which I probably should have done before I put it down. But, you know, floor planning is just not for me. I'm not a planner. I'm just a doer. I just sit there and I just do things. So let's put a piece of tape down here like that, and let's get a little piece of tape for the butterfly so that the butterfly doesn't have a flyaway. Haha, get it? Much gratitude from the Carolinas. I finally caught you live. Yay, Happy Mail Magic. I'm so glad you're here. Yay. I know I get so many comments from you that you didn't catch me live. So yay, goal attained. Woohoo. Yay, I love it when people get their goals done. That is so awesome. Yay, welcome Happy Mail Magic. Everybody say hi to Happy Mail Magic. She has been trying to catch me live since forever. And I'm so glad that you're finally here, Happy Mail Magic. That's awesome and wonderful. And I'm so, so glad to see you here. So I'm making my very first page for my very first junk journal ever. And what I'm doing is I'm using things that I have made during my lives to populate the page in my junk journal. If somebody said get a picker, I'm going to get my picker out. That's not the picker I want. This is the picker I want. Yeah, that's the picker I want. This is my really cool picker. I love this picker. Let's see if I can pick this off. No, 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 that wasn't it. That's not the way I want to do it. I want to get just the top. There we go. Just the top part came off, and just attach that down, and then get this other piece. Oh, I really shouldn't have done that. I really am not thinking forward. Oh no, I'm really not thinking this through. Ah, oh goodness gracious. Do, 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 do. There we go. Ugh. Oh, of course it's not going to work the way I want it to, because of course not. I mean, where would be the fun in that? Okay, there we go. So, ta-da! So now I've got that piece on my junk journal, and now I got to get stuff around it because it's like, you know, stuff. And, oh, wait, no, put that back up here. And so now, in honor of Amira, this is it totally in honor of Amira, we need some pink. We have to have pink on this because this is like totally, it's like prime directive level stuff to have pink on here. And that is absolutely 100% for Amira. And so we're going to put some pink on there. We're going to start with this little pink thing right there because I made these in one of my live streams. I still have a little bit of sticky right there, so I need something small to put there. I don't know what I'm going to put there, but I do need to find something small to stick on there. Push that up a little bit. Let's see, what else do I have down here? Oh, this is the one that I said I was going to keep. This is my artist trading card number 2. This is my second ever artist trading card, which has the famous flower on it. But this was the first time ever that I actually put another stem on the flower. Normally, my famous flower is just the flower, the stem, the grass, the butterfly, and the path. That's all it's ever been. Or bee, or whatever you want to call that. It's the bug. But this is the first time ever that I put a second stem on there because I was testing pens in one of my live streams. So this is craft card 2 that is going to go on my junk journal. In fact, I'm going to stick it on right now. I want this over here just like that, right next to the other flower. So there we go, down there just like that, right next to the other flower. And now I got some other space that I need to fill in. This is so cool. Let's see, I missed some. Hi, Happy Mail. Yeah, woohoo! Friday, so happy. Happy Friday. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry. Hi, Erica. Erica came in. Hi, Erica. Oh, no, goodness gracious. Did we miss you coming in? Hi, Erica. So glad to have you here. Yay. I don't know why my name isn't showing as Erica. YouTube is being weird. Oh, well, it goes by what your YouTube name is. Whatever you called your YouTube channel. So Erica, Happy Mail Magic is Erica. So hi, Erica. Yay. So let's see. Butterfly Kisses, put some dimension under the flower. Uh-oh. Oops. I should have. You're absolutely right. I should have put some dimension under the flower, but I didn't. Oops. Hi, Happy Mail. Hi, Happy Mail. Welcome. Welcome to all the new people. Yay. Please remember to give a thumbs up to everyone. Yes, it helps push the channel. That's absolutely true. Sandra says hello again. So everybody, look how wonderful we are. We're all saying hi. That's a good pink representation. Pink. Yay. Pink. Pink and lace. Let's see. Do you have the confetti punch? I do have the confetti punch. Okay. Having the confetti punch and being able to put my hands on the confetti punch are two completely different things. I don't see it offhand. I do have the confetti punch. Oh, no. Oh, I don't even see, you know what? I don't see any of my EK Tool punches. I have so many of them now, and I don't see a single stinking one. I probably put them someplace safe. Yeah, they're someplace safe. That I don't know where that is. Not a clue. Yeah, I don't see any of them. I really and truly do not see a single one of my EK Tools punches. They're not on any of the bookshelves that are around me. They're not over there. I probably picked them up and put them in a box, and I don't know what box they're in now. I have no idea. So the confetti punch is a great suggestion. I love that, but I don't have one. I do have this little round one that I can put my hands on. That one's within reach. So I do have the little round one. You're growing. Yay! If you are, let's see, do you have the confetti? You're growing. If you like doing sticker type stuff, I love Xyron machines. They have very small to large. They have very small to very large. They make things on easy to stick. Oh, that's cool. I've never heard of a Xyron machine. You can use that to fill in the smaller areas that are still sticky. Oh, that's true. I could use the confetti punch if I had that. Yes, I love my Xyrons. I love those sizes. My Xyrons. Wow, I missed a whole bunch of comments in here. I have the little X, the 5.5 in both types, and the 9-inch. Oh, that's so cool. I think I have the 3 or 4 sizes. I've lost track. That's too cool. That is really cool. Start with the little X tool. Elena, never ignore a Xyron. Oh, that's so cool. All right, so you're right. I can use a little punch to punch out things. Oh, I do have this little punch. I found this one at Ollie's at some point in time. I think this one came from the store on Belcher. The store on Belcher, if you're over in the Tampa Bay St. Pete area, the store on Belcher is the best one in that area to go to, because if it's on the dollar table and it doesn't already have a price tag on it, it's $1. I have gotten some amazing things for $1 at that store, and this is one of the items that I got for $1 at that store, and I have no idea how this works, so we're going to try this. Let's see. Oh, let's see. This, the X is the great gateway tool. I can't get it open. No, come on, open. I'm trying to show something off, and I can't get it open. It's got sticky on it. Oh, here it goes. All right, so... Oh, I lost a piece. Where's the other piece? So there's the other piece to it. Now, I'm really not sure how this works. It's stuck on there. Oh, yuck. Big glop of sticky. Ew, 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 ew. I do not like this feeling at all. This is totally my autism coming out. It really and truly is. There are certain sensations that I just don't like, and this icky, sticky feeling is one of them that just, it grinds my gears. I just don't like it. Ew, yuck. Let's see. Yes, the X is great. For those who don't know, Xyron also makes magnets, one-sided stickers, and laminate. Oh, that's cool. Now, I don't know how this works. Okay, so so I can pull that off, and I can put that on. I have no idea what I'm doing. Y'all, I have zero clue as to what I'm doing. Clear cut punch. Hold on a second. I'm going to cough for a sec. Excuse me. Slight remnant of being sick at the beginning of the week. Top part guide and base. So if I put this, do I put this on here? Maybe I put this on here, and then I put the base on. All right, so is that what I do? Let's see. No, well, see, that doesn't do anything because, oh, I get it. Okay, so I put that on, let go. I put that on there, and then I put this here, and then I put that down, and that guides it. Ha ha! Figured it out. Maybe. Doesn't punch. Didn't figure it out. Darn it. Thought I had it. Had the idea, didn't work. Let's see. Let's try doing this. Let's try doing that without the second piece. Does that push? Okay, so that does push. So if I put this on here, does that push? This is totally what happens in my live stream as we sit here and we test things. Okay, I did do it right. So that's right. So put that on there. I got to get my fingers out of the way. Punch. Oh, darn it. It's not punching. Maybe I don't have it lined up right. Which way is the butterfly? Okay, the butterfly is up. All right, we're going to try this. We're going to get this. Okay, we're going to get this, people. We're going to figure this out. Ugh. Ha! Got it. Boing! That's too cool. All right, so I have a little piece of sticky there. We're going to put the little bug right there. Oh, you know what? This is going to be better. We're going to put dimension on this little bug. Here we go. I got to get out my little foam tape, so put some dimension on this little bug because it was suggested that we have dimension on there. Put it on the table, then punch. I used 2 small pieces first to see. I'm sorry I'm late. Hi, Chris. Yay, Chris is here. Yay. Elena, this is going old school. Glad to see someone else who knows how the old tools are used. Hey, Chris. Let's see. Then you will know where to put it. Love that it jumped up and out. It did. It just jumped right out of there. Popped right out of there, didn't it? What's that from? There's a movie where something keeps losing its eye, and the sidekick says, popped right out of there, didn't it? And I cannot remember what movie that is. And it's just, it's a phrase that I keep using all the time, but I just can't remember what movie I got it from. All right, so we're going to put that there, so it's got a little bit of dimension right there. Woot! And this is something that I made in one of my live streams. Oh, it's not letting go. There we go. This is something that I made in one of my live streams. Wait, where's the other piece? Did I not put the other piece on? Oh, there it is. It came off with it. That's too weird. Okay, so that goes together there. This is neat. This is so cool. I love this. No, I can't get it to work. Ah! Oh, it's upside down. Maybe it wasn't upside down. I don't know what I'm doing. There it goes. That got it together. Oh, nope, that's upside down too. All right. Hi, Chris, Johnny Depp, and Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, was it? I was thinking it was Pirates of the Caribbean, but I don't really remember him saying popped right out there, didn't it? Okay, but that's too cool. I can picture what you were talking about, but I can't remember either. At the time, a little time of the crafting. That's awesome. Put a butterfly near the smaller flower. Oh, yeah, that's true. I will definitely put a butterfly near the smaller flower. And I'm making these butterflies out of this. This was an embossing folder that I tested from Journal Say. And I had one from Journal Say and one from Temu. And this is the one that came from Temu. And we tested to see which one was better. It turned out that the one from Temu was actually slightly better than the one from Journal Say, which I thought was interesting. I'm going to pop out a few of these this time so I can get this done with the butterfly thingy. And I did it wrong again. What am I doing wrong? And there it goes. I'm just a mess. I'm having so much fun. I hope y'all are having fun too. I really do, because I am having so much fun doing this. Got it. It didn't cut all the way. Come on, get out. Out. It's not quite cutting. There we go. Got that. All right, so let's do another one over here. Let's get this little thing. Pop that down. Pop, and then do another one. Let's get this candle right there. That candle's really cool. Nope, that's not where I want it. I do like the fact that I can see exactly what I'm going to cut out when I put this down. I think that is super cool. I do have to say that I like that aspect of this. And like I said, this is just something that I got in the Belcher store in Tampa for $1. That didn't work. I will also say that it is somewhat difficult to get the rhythm of this down. It really is. I mean, I get the idea of how this is supposed to work, but it is somewhat difficult to get the rhythm of it down. I didn't get the candle that time. We're going to try the candle from this one. Nope, that's not where I want it. But I do like that it holds it perfectly in place. It's not like it's going to move at all. This is a cool little punch. Who did this? This is a We Are. What is it? Just We Are Memory. It's We Are Memory Keepers. So this is the original permutation of We Are. So that's really cool. So like, here we go. We got some little Halloween butterflies to stick over here. So I'm going to put a couple that are like even with the page. And then I'm going to put I'm going to put 3 that are even with the page. And then I'm going to put 1 that's elevated. I need another one. I have a space for 2 more. So I'm going to make 2 elevated ones. Where's my paper? You made it. Yay, this is fun. Hi, Cece. Hi, Erica. Erica's here too. So we got 2 Ericas in the house. So we've got Erica with a K and Erica without a K. And Happy Mail Magic is Erica without a K. So hi, everybody. So we got 2 Marys and 2, try using some metallic paper. Ooh, for the butterfly. Ooh, I love that. Definitely. Where's some metallic paper? Okay, so I have metallic paper over here. So this is actually metallic glitter paper. This is what I have. Oh no, I have metallic paper. Ooh, oh, I know what I'm going to do. Where is it? Where is it? Can I find it? Can I put my hands on it? I can. Oh, there it is. I'm going to use this. This is my favorite book of color. I have tons of this because I bought like half a dozen of them for when they came on sale. I'm going to use this sheet right here. Oh my goodness gracious, with the little dots on it. Oh, this is going to be too pretty. Whoever suggested the metallic paper, thank you. Nope. Right there. Okay, so we're going to get some metallic paper ones out of this. Boink. Oh, it worked easier that way. Maybe it's because it's embossed that it didn't want to work very well, because this is working much better. Look how quickly that just punches. Get out. That's really cool. And then I can move it over here so that, oh, wait, the thing came off with it. Here we go. Hold on. Got to line it back up again. So there we go. And then do that there. And what's really cool about this is I can actually also use this piece of paper that's got the butterflies cut out, just put a piece of glitter behind it and use it for making a card or something. So that's too cool. All right. So now we have some little copper metallic butterflies to go along with those. And I'm going to put one that's got this side up. I'm going to put one with the copper bits down, and then I'm going to put one that side up, and I'm going to put all of these on elevated stuff. This is too cool. Aside from all this paper, I really miss my punches, ink, stencils, vintage antique laces, etc. I can't believe I really thought I'd give up on crafting when I lost it all in Helene. Yeah, Erica, that's so sad that you lost all that stuff in Helene. It really is. That was such a horrible storm. Oh my goodness gracious, that was a horrible, horrible storm. Speaking of hurricanes, if this year turns out to be what they're saying it's going to be, and I don't mean to put a downer on this, but if this year does turn out to be what they're saying it's going to be, which they're saying it's going to be another El Nino year, and it's going to be a strong El Nino year. If next year is a moderate to strong La Nina, because La Nina follows El Nino, the year after that, which is going to be 2028, is going to be hellacious for hurricanes. If you follow that pattern, the El Nino, La Nina pattern, you get Andrew, you get Katrina, you get Helene, and whatever's coming up in 2028. And not only are they horrible, horrible storms, but they're getting closer and closer together. It was a while between Andrew and Katrina. It was a while between Katrina and Helene, but now we're talking about like 2 or 3, 4, 5 years between Helene and the next series of hurricanes like that. So, oh my goodness gracious. So just bear that in mind, that if the pattern holds, 2028 is not going to be a fun year for people in hurricanes, just so you know. Yes, that's the copper paper, Valerie. I got a whole pad of it. Actually, I got 6 of them because they were $1, and I found them in New Smyrna Beach, and I bought like 6 of them because they were great. It was a great buy. I totally bought 6 of them, totally for myself. I'm such a bad... I did not buy all of them. I left some behind. I did not buy all of them. I was not super greedy and bought all of them. I left like half a dozen behind, just so you know. But I did buy a lot of them because they're beautiful, and copper is my favorite metallic color. And even with a pick, I'm having a huge trouble getting these little tiny pieces. There we go, got that one off. These little tiny pieces of raised sticky off of there. Anything with glue can also damage tools if not cleaned. Please clean your tools. They will last much longer. Okay, that's good advice, though. We have a horrible weather. We have had a, you have, Elena. You very much have had a horrible weather year. I put it in my Facebook page. It seems like Mother Nature fell asleep on the keyboard. That really is what it seems like. That was just, oh, it was so bad. So here we go. Oh, darn it. Oh, sticky, sticky. Don't like the sticky feeling. It's amazing how much tape I use, considering that I really don't like the feeling of tape on my fingers. It's really kind of gross to me. It really is. I just don't like the feel of it. Okay, there we go. Got it. All right, so it's stuck on my finger. Like, I see those people, and I've even done it myself, but I see those people that pick things up by sticking it to their finger. I'm like, how do you do that? Oh my goodness gracious. No, not going to do that. No, can't do it. Nope. So there we go. So now we're getting some butterflies up here, some little raised up butterflies. And let's see, we'll put a raised up one of these over there. So we get the one right there. This one does have a little bit of a book on it. That's kind of cool. So there's a raised up one there, and I still have one more butterfly, so I'm going to stick it over here next to this butterfly right there, a little copper one right there. Woo, look at this. Look how well this is coming along. And these are all things that I have made, using up things that I have made in my live streams. And this is too funny. I love this. This is so cool. Bo Bunny is one of the paper pads that we did in one of our live streams, and I wanted to get this Bo Bunny sticker out because why not? Not sponsored. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I don't even have any ads for buying things on this particular live stream, but I thought it was cool, so I wanted to put this on there too because I got this Bo Bunny thing. This is the one that had the bee paper pad. It's this one right here, the little bees paper pad right there. So got this going on. Oh, I need to get that back. And it's really cool. I have to say that this is a neat idea, even though I'm thinking, it might not have been such a great idea to have the entire thing covered in plastic. It's neat to be able to put that back down and then lift it back up and put down what I want to put down, where I want to put it down. I think that is cool. Did you say you purchased all of it? No, I did not purchase all of it. I bought a lot of it. I think there were 14 pads there. It seemed like they probably got a box that probably had 24 in them, and some other people had bought them. And I bought six, half a dozen for myself. And I didn't buy all of them. Okay, I was good. I thought about it. Oh my gosh, $1 a pad. I totally thought about it. I really and truly did. I really thought, okay, I'm going to buy all these. And I thought, no, as much as I love copper, there's other people out there that love copper too. So I have to leave stuff behind for them. So I did it. It is looking fabulous. Isn't it, Happy Mail? Isn't it, Erica? I love this. This is really looking fabulous. I am having an awful lot of fun doing this. I am enjoying this. I am liking the therapeutic effect of this as well, because this is so unique and different, and it's unlike anything I've literally ever done, because I don't do journals, I don't do journaling, I don't do things like that, and this is just amazing. All right, so I also made these in one of my live streams where I actually took this particular die cut and I cut out these pieces because it fits perfectly over where the flowers are. So I'm going to use one of these and put it down, and then I'm going to put something in there in between all of them, and I don't know what I'm going to do to put in between there. Okay, here, Valerie, here they come. Oh, we were under tornado watch. Oh my gosh, this is the Jersey Shore. I know, it's crazy. It is so crazy. It really is. What's really, really crazy about it is the storm that came after Helene was Milton, and Milton was a unique storm. It didn't do the Fujiwara effect. There was a low right in front of Milton, and usually when you get two lows put together, they swirl around each other, but it didn't. Milton actually pushed the other low, and because the low that was in front of Milton was actually a strong low, the day that Milton hit, and the fact that it had that low pushed in front of it, and that low pressure was sucking so much energy out of Milton, that day, Florida had 3 wedge tornadoes, completely unheard of in Florida. And if we had had one more tornado warning, we would have matched the state with the most tornado warnings ever in one day. And if we had had 2 more tornado warnings, we would have been the state with the most tornado warnings in a day. That is cray-cray. That is full-on, unconditional, not a question about it, cray-cray. I mean, just absolute crazy. There's no other way to put it. It's just absolute crazy. I don't want to cover that up. I'm going to put that over there. I'm going to put it like, I don't want it straight up and down. Oh, what am I going to do with this? I'm going to put this down like that, right there. Just like so. Now I got to figure out what I'm going to put inside the little burbles, because all of those little burbles now have icky sticky in them. My daughter was born on 9/11. Oh my goodness gracious. Erica, that's a day to have a birthday. Oh my goodness gracious. My family, friends, and a bunch of nurses, 2 doctors, and my midwife all stood in my room watching live on TV. I was in hard active labor and got triggered and demanded. There's more to that. We'll have to wait till you get that. You ran out of characters in order to do it. There it is, Erica. It's the scissors. Demanded the TV be turned off and everyone out of my room. I was so laser focused on the TV, I didn't realize, oh my goodness gracious, and asked for, so I asked for an epidural. I checked and said, no epidural, your baby's coming. Oh my gosh, Erica, that's, wow, that is, wow, my heart goes out to you. It really does. My heart absolutely goes out to you. That had to be hard. I was driving to school when the first plane hit, and I was in school when the second plane hit. And this is language that people that weren't actually out and about and aware of the news don't have, because there's a language surrounding that particular day that people don't understand if they weren't. There's a lot of people. There are people that are 25 years old today, like your daughter, who they don't have the language of that day because they didn't experience it the same day we did. But I was on my way to school when the first plane hit, and I was in my classroom when the second plane hit, and it was so hard. And one of the reasons that it was really hard for me is that I taught at a school that was a low SES school at the time, which I absolutely loved teaching at low SES schools. Low economic status schools. I absolutely loved it. And my kids, because I was in Texas at the time, but because we were in Texas and it happened in New York, my kids, they just didn't care because, there's certain things that people pay attention to based on how much money their family has. And people who are the low SES side of the scale, they care about what's going on in their neighborhood and in their direct lives. And this was happening in New York, and it didn't affect them. And it was so hard for me that my kids just didn't get it. And so, yeah, I just, it was really hard, but I had to address the fact that it really wasn't important to them because it didn't affect them directly in the way that they saw it. And that was a difficult pill for me to swallow. I do have to say that was a very difficult pill for me to swallow. I couldn't even begin to tell you the 9/11 stories. My ex-husband worked in government secret communications. Oh my gosh, I lived in New York at the time. I saw it live. I still have PTSD from it. I'm so sorry, Valerie. That is awful. I'm pulling out the ribbon. I'm going to put some ribbon on this. So yeah, I'm definitely pulling out the ribbon, and it's pink. And you know what? This is a cool piece of ribbon too. I am so not throwing this beautiful piece of pink ribbon away. I don't know why they didn't give me a roll of this too, because that's just a beautiful color as well. I think I'm going to use this one with the 2-tone pink on it first. But yeah, my uncle, had to walk into Manhattan to pick up his children from school that day. There was no other way for them to get home because they normally took buses and there weren't any buses. He had to walk into Manhattan to pick up his kids that day. So yeah, that's another one of those. You don't understand. It's if you weren't cognizant of the news at that time. There's a whole language that you just don't know. And that's nothing, it's nothing wrong with people that are like 30 and under. That there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's just a language that they don't have. Like people who have had cancer have a language completely different from anybody who hasn't been affected by cancer. You know, it's just a different language that you talk. And when you say things like that, people who have had people in war zones, people who have had loved ones in war zones have a completely different language from people who haven't had loved ones in war zones. It's just the way it is. You know, experiences give you a language that you may not think about having, but it is a language that you have. You know, it's right there, front and center, part and parcel. I'm going to do these on top of this so that I have some of this on top of there, because I think that's going to be really pretty. Look at that. Look how cool that is, that pretty little pink paper right there. Oh my gosh. So all the pinks, I'll stop, but there's a lot. Yeah, I get it, Elena, I do. Do you have any lace? Yes. Can I put my hands on it? Not at the moment. We always had big birthday parties for her. Yay, everyone gets pinned with a yellow ribbon, and we always have a moment of silence and remembrance. That's really cool. That is a really cool thing to do, Erica. Ribbon isn't on my bingo card, but pink is. There you go, Erica. Yeah, so remember to do the bingo cards. Next time I do a live, next Friday, we will have bingo cards, and the giveaway will be operated through Facebook, because like I said, it's easier to give away things through Facebook than it is to give away things through YouTube. There, I said it. I was having difficulty with my language right there. A weaving method with all the ribbons would be so fun. Oh, that would. I'm not going to do it in this, but that is a beautiful idea, Amir. I love that. That would be, oh, and to weave it through the, oh, that's an idea, to sit there and weave it. Oh, no, don't stick. To weave it through this, like to weave it around these. Oh, that would be so cool. Put another one of these, that would be neat. If I took another one of these and put it right there, and so I cut it out next to it so that there was another set of them and then another set of them right there. That would be so neat. I'm going to have to do that. I'm definitely going to have to do it. If I forget, Amira, please remind me, because that's so cool. The bingo cards will be funny. Yes, they will be funny. People will be sitting there go, oh, I have that on my bingo card. I'll send you some vintage lace from my grandmother's wedding dress. Oh, Erica, beautiful. Oh, I appreciate it. I really do. And if you do choose to send it to me, I will treasure it, and I will get it in my junk journal, because it was said in a live, so it absolutely matches my junk journal. But if it's all that you have, you know, don't send me the last of what you have, please. But I appreciate it. If you do send it to me, oh my gosh, I will totally appreciate it. Anybody who's wondering about that, the post office box, my post office box is in the description of this, as is the link to the Facebook group, as is the link to my Facebook page. They're all in the description of this video. I did get them on there. Very scary day. It was a very scary day. Sandra, too bad. It would be so nice to have you there. It would be so nice to have you there. Sandra, what did I miss? Unfortunately, I'm not on Facebook. Oh, Sandra. Oh, yeah. I get it. I get it. We're not saying go on Facebook. This is a channel about complete authenticity. If Facebook is not your role, then don't roll. We're not going to say, oh, you need to be on Facebook. That's not where I go. That's not what I do. You do you. You do what is right for you. You know your own mental state. You know where you are. Why don't my cutter bee scissors work very well? These are not working very well. Let me get a different pair of scissors, because that one was just not working well. But you know where you are mentally. You know what you can and can't deal with. This is not a channel that's going to sit there and pressure you to do anything. That's it. This channel is completely and totally about being your absolute, true, authentic self. That is what we want to see in our viewers. That is what we want to see in our guild members. That's what we want to have in our channel, in our interaction. We want you, not what somebody thinks you should be, not what somebody says you should be. We want you. And if Facebook is not you, then Facebook is not you. And that is perfectly fine. Absolutely 100% perfectly fine. So I have plenty, I promise. Oh, good. Thank you, Erica. No judgment here unless you are a bad person. Yeah, you're right, Elaine. If you're a bad person, we're going to judge. We're totally going to judge. If you're a bad person, we're going to judge, and you need to go, because we don't like bad people on this channel. We don't like people who are manipulative. We don't like people who are control hungry. We're not into that. That's not our game. That's not our role. That's not our jam. That's not what we do. There we go. Now I got to figure out something else to do so you can still see the honeycomb pattern on the rest of that, because that's too, I don't want to cover up all of the honeycomb pattern. There we go. That's too cool. I got to figure out something to do with the rest of this sticky honeycomb pattern. I don't want to do embossing powder on it. I'm going to tell you that right now, because I thought about it. I thought about it, but my brain kicked in and went, no, if you put embossing powder on that, it's going to get all over all of that too. So I might come back. I might find some glitter at some point and actually come back and put glitter over that, put a little mask over it so that I only get glitter on that part of it after I get everything else covered up. But that's too cool. Use the shears. Those are tearing the ends. Oh yeah, I did. I noticed that was tearing the ends. That's why I switched scissors too. So yeah, I appreciate you for pointing that out. I really do. And like I said, if you're 30 seconds behind me. What you see is 30 seconds behind what I said. So I don't judge. I just pointed out. There you go, Valerie. Absolutely. No, not a bad person. Maybe a little. Oh, we love Cray Cray. We love Cray Cray. Cray Cray is our jam. We love Cray Cray. I mean, hello, hi, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Oh, I used these on one of my live streams. I'm going to pull this out. Oh, you know what else I haven't done yet? I haven't done my, this is another piece that I can put on here. I haven't put my poop emoji on here yet, and I haven't put this on there yet. Where's my poop emoji? My poop emoji went away. Ah, it's here somewhere. Put the scissors away. If I don't put the scissors away immediately, I lose them, because I lose things. I lose everything. I mean, y'all have seen my channel. I lose everything. That's another thing for your bingo card. Chatty loses and then finds something. Oh my God. It's going to be so much fun next time with the bingo cards. It really is. I'm not done yet. Don't think I'm done yet, because I'm not done yet, even though I have hit an hour. But yeah, like my videos are ever an hour anymore. Like my live streams ever last the hour that I say they do. I can't find it. Okay, I want to put this down too. This is going to take up a big bit of space, so I want to put this down too, because I am so happy with the short that I made with these. I really am. I just absolutely love the short that I made with this. Like I said, there are not very many shorts on my channel, but if you go and find the 26-second short and watch it, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of that short. I really am. I am so proud of that short. It turned out so good. Okay, so we're going to stick this on here too. We're going to stick that right about there. And it's okay, because it's okay if it's over there, because that's fine, because if this part is going to be the part that has the holes in it, because the glue stops right about there. The glue stops, look, I have pointers. The glue stops right about there. So the rest of this is going to be where the holes are, so it can go into the notebook. This is so cool. I love this. Or find something 1 week, 3 weeks, there you go, find it later. The foil and cut into it over and over again. Right, ball up some foil and cut into it over and over again. It sharpens. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, Erica. What, you have glitter? I do have some glitter. I do. I really do. I don't have much, but I did get some glitter. Okay, to be fair, it was being given away on one of those get stuff for free on Facebook groups. That's the only reason I have glitter. I didn't even pay for the glitter. I have a bag that's got like 4 or 5 different bottles of different shades of blue glitter in it. It's so beautiful. I love it so much. But yeah, I do have glitter. Or find something. Do you know that poop can be the top of a cupcake instead of... you do know that poop can be the top of a cupcake instead of a poop? Oh, you know, you're right. Oh, that could be a cupcake topper. Oh, Elena, that's so cool. I can't find my poop, but... All right, somebody coming into the middle of the live and me digging through stuff going, she can't find her poop? Wait, what? Hold on. Is this the channel that I want to be watching? If somebody just came in and saw me looking for my poop. That would be too funny. Oh, and I got these. I want to put this in there too. This is one of the glitter things that I did. Not glitter. This is one of the foil things that I did when I was testing out different ways to use the Mink foil toner kit thingy. So I want to get that in there. And then this is when I was testing the markers. I want to get some of that in there. I got so many things that I want to get in my journal. I really do. I love this journal. I am going to keep doing these lives. And these lives, in all honesty, they are a mirror too. When I did my very first live called Noob with a Mink, and I unboxed and pulled out my Mink, and I had never used it before. I did Noob with a Mink, and it's funny because I broke it. This has been broken since the day I opened it. I was pulling off the little piece of plastic, oh, blink, and this one, blink. and it broke. And Amira was here with me for the entire live stream, and it was beautiful and wonderful, and I had so much fun. And Amira is the reason that I kept doing these live streams. I was really, really unsure about doing live streams on my channel because of my mental health issues. But Amira, it was so much fun with Amira in here with me, and I just absolutely, I had to keep going with it. I'm going to stick that there. That's where I'm going to put it. Yeah, that'll cover up all of that. Oh, this is so cool. And what's really neat about this one is this one's already got adhesive on it. The paper, this gold glitter paper that I got from Ollie's, already has adhesive on it. So I can just pull the adhesive off and stick it down right there. Look right there. Look at that. That's so cool. I'm going to have to do glitter on that. That's so neat. Let's see. You do know the poop can be... Oh, and what about your announcements? Oh, my announcements. My hubby used to say glitter is the herpes of the crafting world. That's too funny, Erica. I'm glad one of us remembered. We were going to get Cece and put her cricket light together as well. Yeah, there we go. That's another one for the bingo card, is the cricket light. Whether or not it gets mentioned and whether or not it's put up. Of course, put up when we put it up there. Yeah, it is blue glitter. Maybe one day, Elena. Yeah, I'm thinking 2027. Maybe the cricket light will go up. You are missing something from Nude with a Mink. You are missing something from Noob with a Mink. What am I missing from Noob with a Mink? Or is that if you haven't seen it, any chipboard? I do have chipboard, but it's out in the living room. I do actually, the family room. I do actually know where the chipboard is. Oh yes, Valerie, anything foil, glued, glitter, glued, etc. Clean your tool, then use the aluminum foil to sharpen your tools. That's cool. I mean, I'm definitely going to do that. I bet it had a crack in it under the tape. It may have. The mink wanted to show its insides. It did, and it does, and it gets shown a lot on my channel. It does. I love it. I'm never going to fix it. It doesn't affect the way it works. I just have to remember not to stick my fingers in it, but that's not something, because I don't normally stick my fingers. Burning with myself with this thing, that's one thing, because I keep holding the stuff, but I do not stick my fingers in the mink. A memento from the Noob with a Mink series. Oh, yes! I need something for the Noob with a Mink. You're absolutely right. I do need a piece from Noob with a Mink. I need to figure out which one of these pieces is left over from when I did Noob with a Mink, because the very first time that I did the mink, I did that flower. Oh, I did that beautiful flower. Is that in here? Is that piece of leftover foil? Because I keep all my foil in here. I don't get rid of my foil. I'm silly that way. I keep all my little pieces of foil, and they're right over there, so I can just grab them immediately. Something from Noob with a Mink. One of these foils. Is one of these foils from that? Oh, goodness, do I still have a foil from that? I know I remember doing the butterfly that day, and I remember doing the flower. There it is. That flower was done with Noob with a Mink. Right there. That flower right there was done with Noob with a Mink. You're absolutely right. I need something from Noob with a Mink. That is a moral imperative. And that flower was done during Noob with a Mink. Oh, that was such a great suggestion. I don't remember who did it. Whoever did. Yay! Go you. I got to put all these back in here. I don't know why I keep all these little pieces, but I do. And it's a good thing that I did. Now we know why I kept all those little pieces. There we go. Noob with a Mink. And we're going to pull this down. And what's really cool is it will be seen through. And it doesn't matter if it's... Oh, wait. What's not there? Oh, that's that piece. It doesn't matter if it's... No, I don't want to cover that up. I'm going to stick it over here. Oh, don't stick yet. Oh, there we go. Right there. Noob with a Mink. Right down there. That covered up some of the sticky from that. And you can still see some of the... that's too cool. That was an awesome suggestion. Whoever did that, that was an awesome suggestion. I've been saying that glitter is the... Oh, I got that. I agree, Sue. Her energy is amazing and her vibe is so high. Thank you, Erica. I appreciate you so much. That's perfect. Yep, that's perfect. That was the perfect thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to end this one here. I'm going to continue on working on this. I might do this like once a month, where we work on the junk journal pages, and we just put down stuff that I've done during my live streams, and we'll just keep all the stuff from the live streams and get it on there. The Noob with a Mink, that was an inspired suggestion. That really was. This is so perfect. That really is. By the way, one of the things that I made with Noob with a Mink was actually sent to Amira. She got the one of the things that I made during Noob with a Mink, or one of the Noob with a Minks, I was sent to her. So I think that was so perfect. Let's see. I agree. So hers are amazing. That's hi Sue. That's an awesome idea, Brenda. Wait, what was Brenda's idea? Since you did a flower every time you tested markers, you could do a whole page of. Oh, that's true. Because we all love ranks and mark. Yeah, that's true. Oh, that is a great idea. I agree, Sue. What did Sue say? You are always so happy and so on. Oh, thank you, Sue. Yay. Yes, that would be fun. Hi, Brenda. That is great. It's coming out great. Yes, it is. This really is coming out great. And what I really love about this, I did in the middle of this live stream, I had misgivings about having put down a piece of paper on there. a piece of double-sided tape, but I can keep this piece over it. And I can keep coming back to this and keep working on it and keep adding things to it with this piece of thing, with this cover paper over the glue part. And so I can just keep adding to it as time goes on. And I really think I'm going to keep doing that with these little Cheerios boxes. I have no idea. I'm probably going to leave this as a Cheerios box. I'm probably not going to do anything on that side. I'm probably just going to leave it on this side. Oh, nuts. Oh, you know what I just realized? The whole thing is upside down. If the holes are on this side, this is right side up in a 3-ring binder. Give me a second. If that's not the most chatty thing ever, I don't know what is. Oh my gosh. I have to quit there. I'm going to quit this for today. That is like the ultimate, most chatty thing I have ever done. You're right, Elena. I totally meant to do that. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, cover holes and punch new holes. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm done with that for today. My announcements. Somebody mentioned the announcements that I haven't done yet, and I need to do them. First off, I don't remember who won the markers. If one of y'all remembers who wins the markers, please let me know, because I think I still have both sets of markers that I was supposed to give away, and the fact that I still have both sets means that I never gave away the one that I was supposed to give away. And I don't remember who won it, so if any of you remember who won, if you would please, because 2 people have filled out the winner's form, but the winner's form was done as a post in YouTube, and so anybody could fill it out, and I don't recognize either of the names. I mean, I recognize a name, but I don't know if that's the same name that I recognize, and the other name I don't even recognize at all, and I don't know if the person who won the markers has ever filled out the form. And the other thing is, I remember these? These were a giveaway on my channel, and this was a standard giveaway where I waited a week and then I did it. 5 people entered, so 100% of the people is 5. 40% of those people won. 0% filled out the winner's form. Like, are you serious? I mean, oh my gosh, I'm not giving them away today because I didn't have enough time to fill out and get the form done and get all the rules and the description or anything like that. So I'm not going to give them away again today, but I have to give these away again, and that is so annoying. And I'm still giggling and laughing about this. I don't sound nearly as annoyed as I really am, but it's so annoying that only 5 people entered, and the 2 people who won didn't even bother to check back and see if they won. People, please, if you enter one of my YouTube live, one of my YouTube giveaways, please come back and check and see whether or not you won. I really would appreciate that so much, so much. That was my announcement. Oh, it seems like I had another announcement, but my brain has fried on me. You know how I am with these live streams. I stress sweat all the way through them, and right now it's stress sweat. But that's the only thing that's coming to my brain right now is the fact that I've stress sweat all the way through these. Okay, wow, I'm mad at those people. I am mad at those people. I have to say I'm disappointed. I'm not really mad at them. I'm just supremely disappointed, because I know that there are people who entered to win these that would have loved to have won them and would have immediately filled out the form and watched the video to see if they won, and then they didn't win because the other 2 people who did win never filled out the form. That's so annoying. It is. Yeah. What are those? These are clay cutter tools. When you pull these out, you can use them to cut through clay. And one of them is rigid, one of them is flexible, and then one of them has this whatever, corrugated shape to it. That's not what it's called. What is it called? It says on here. Wavy. One of them is wavy. So weaving through the holes. So what ribbon are you going to weave through the holes? I have no idea what ribbon I'm going to weave through their holes. How do you know if you won? If you enter the the way the standard giveaways work on my channel is that on Sunday I will give away something. There will be something to be given away in this particular Sunday. I don't know what it's going to be, but something will be given away. I'll announce it in the video on Sunday, and then I'll open up the form to be entered when the video goes live. The form is ready to be filled out. And it's only 3 questions. The first one is verifying that you are a member, you are a resident of the United States, because I can't ship anything outside the United States right now because the postage is just insane for reasons. Because, but so it's, you have to be a resident of the United States, and you have to certify that you're 18 years of age or older. Then you have to give me your YouTube name, which for you would be Brenda Kennedy 8510. That would be what you'd put in the second one. And the third one is the most important one. Is the 6-character alphanumeric code. That's 6 letters capitalized because I'm autistic and I hate QPD and B, because it's stupid that they're the same shape. They're just rotated. So capital letters, they're not like that. That's an autism thing. I openly admit that it's an autism thing, but it's my giveaway, so I can require capital letters. So 3 capital letters, 3 numbers in any order, and you have to remember that, because if you win, you have to verify that. And the reason that I do that is so that scammers can't scam people. Because when you fill out the winner's form, you have to give me your 6-character alphanumeric code, and I can compare it to the one that you put on the entry form. And if they match, then it's you. When I send the email, because the winner's form is the one where I collect an email to contact you on, when I send the email, the subject of the email is your 6-character alphanumeric code, so you know it's me. So if you get an email from somebody while it's saying, hey, congratulations, you won, that's not me, delete it, ignore it. It's a scam. If you get anything asking you for money for postage, delete it. It's a scam. I pay for everything. I pay for the item, I pay for the postage. All you have to do is win, enter the form, be drawn as a winner, and then fill out the winner's form, which is the part that I'm having the biggest problem with. So, from now on, if you don't claim your prize, it will automatically be sent to Erica Mir. So watch to see if you won. There you go, Erica. That's a good idea, because you did lose everything in Helene. So I hope you all have a great weekend. Happy mail magic. You are hilarious. Lol, Erica. Night. Have a great night, Mary Alice. Love that, Erica. I haven't actually signed off yet, but I really should. I mean, this is almost an hour and a half now. That's funny. I know I didn't win them. Yeah, it's so sad. So, you know, at some point in time, I have to figure out who won the markers. I have to find the markers, because I don't remember ever having mailed the markers, which means that I still have the markers somewhere in my craft room. I have to find them. They were so cool. And I know there were people who wanted them, and then for the winner to not get them, that just annoys me. But anyway, yeah. Thank you for the fun and laughter, Cece. Good night, everyone. Yeah, everybody have a great evening. I do have to sign off. I've been on for almost an hour and a half, and I don't like I'm ever going to be an hour again. But this has been great fun. I appreciate all of you. Amira, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Amira. I cannot thank you enough, Amira. Everybody, if you would please just send happy vibes to Amira. I appreciate her so much. I appreciate what she has done for me and for my channel, and what she has done for all of us, because if it weren't for Amira, I wouldn't be doing this. And I know that people get stuff out of my video, whether it's just lurking and some emotional support background noise, whatever it is. Thank you, Amira. This is all your fault, and we appreciate you so much. We really do. So cheers, everybody. I was so happy to see everybody. Remember, where there's life, there's hope, and you are amazing and wonderful, and be your authentic self, and massive hugs, and cheers, and happy crafting, everybody. Bye, happy crafting. Let's see if I can figure out how to stop this. No, wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Stop. There we go.